At the end of the day, markets are moved by liquidity. Buying and selling drives the market. The problem is, sometimes it's hard to get that insight cleanly, and clarifying that data can be hard. If we can calculate where in the market most buying or selling is occurring, we can forecast potential support or resistance zones, and therefore we can have laser accurate entries and exits, making us more profit. So that's why we at Chart Prime created the Liquidity Pro map. Once loaded on your chart, you'll see the market broken down into clean, distinct levels. Each level is designed to estimate the liquidity at that specific segment. The more volume that's occurred at that level, the brighter and more vibrant the bar is. Here, for example, we see a bright pink area. What does this mean? Well, this shows us that there was a high amount of liquidity here and volume, and therefore this will act as a potential area to short or exit a long position. Then we see the price move up to this liquidity pool. It hits it and then it comes down again as the buy orders are absorbed. We'd of course see the same on the buy side, where the brighter green zones act as a clear and powerful support. The areas that experience the highest volume have a mark next to them, showing the recorded segment of the market. Here, for example, we see a bright green zone with a value next to it. This shows us that this is the strongest area of support, where the most liquidity is located, and therefore is the perfect long entry zone. One of the most interesting parts, however, is a line on the side, a rolling cumulative volume line. This shows us the total volume up to a certain level. When we notice a sharp rise in this line, this suggests that there was a steep increase in the volume, once again indicating a potentially high liquidity zone. Here we see a sharp increase in our line, and therefore at this level there's a lot of liquidity. For Chart Prime Pro users, you of course have our volume profile, showing you key liquidity metrics and reveal where the real money is flowing in the market. Notice here how we can cleanly see our POC, and we can use this as a perfect SR level. But back to our indicator here. For traders that want to analyze more data, the look back setting can be increased. And for traders that want to focus on the most recent data, this can of course be reduced. We can also increase the resolution to divide the market into even more segments to analyze on a more granular level. Liquidity moves the market, and with the Liquidity Pro map by Chart Prime, you can do just that. To use this indicator 100% free, search for Liquidity Pro map and use this one by Chart Prime. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more free indicators like this, don't forget to subscribe and join our Discord.